Hello, my friends. Welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here today, let's be friends. Right here, right now. And the real ones. The kind that feels like a warm cup of tea on a heavy day. I have a word for you today. Just one word. But this tiny word made me think harder than I expected. In a way that stopped me in my tracks. Let's make it fun. Want to guess what it is? Pause this for a moment and think about it. It's 5 letters. It helps us define how we treat people, how we value time, emotions, even life. Got a guess? Alright, here it comes. The word is value. Strange, right? Such a small word, but such massive impact. We talk about it every day without even saying it. We measure it, we choose it, we crave it, we chase it. High value items, high value people, high value relationships. It reaches into every decisions we make. But let me ask you this. Does high value always means high worth? Are the things that seems valuable really the ones that matter most? The thing is, we learn this from the world around us. We are taught to evaluate everything. We measure, we compare. It slowly becomes a habit, an event beyond our realization. First, we assign it to things, phones, clothes, and stuff like that, even careers. Then, without realizing it, we start placing value on people with who's worth our time, who's not, and slowly we begin to do it to ourselves. That's where it stings the most. We don't just misjudge others, we start to underestimate ourselves. We become our own harsh critics. That is very dangerous. Let me tell you a moment I had not too long ago. A friendly meetup with friends, one of those rare days when everyone finds time in their busy schedule. There was laughter, hugs, old jokes, but hidden between the smiles, I saw something else. Value. It wasn't spoken aloud, but it was present, quietly shaping who was listened to, who was appreciated, and who was just there, existing. It hit me hard later on my way home how deeply this word has stitched into our lives. Value is this invisible scale we carry around. We weigh people, we weigh moments, and sometimes we forget to value ourselves. So subtle that we don't even realize it. And that brings me to something I deeply feel. Because trust me, friends, we fight battles throughout our lives. Sometimes small, sometimes so big, they shake us. They shake us from within. If we keep looking outside for our value, we will always feel empty. Because value, the true value, starts from within. And if we don't learn to hold ourselves as priceless, then we will lose ourselves in those battles. Now, maybe you are thinking, this doesn't happen to me. But I gently ask you to think again. Was there a moment with your friends, a time with your siblings, a meeting in the office, or even a random moment at a social gathering where you felt less than, where your worth felt invisible? We ignore those moments until one day they are too big to ignore. But why wait? Why not act before they become deep wounds? You see, my message today isn't just about the word value. It's about the habit of valuing. It's about reclaiming it from the outside world and bringing it back to our hearts. Because if we start valuing ourselves for who we truly are, not for title, not for achievements, and definitely not for money, then maybe, just maybe, others will start doing the same. Life is priceless, my friends. You are priceless. So treat yourself that way. And while you are at it, treat the person across you the same way. Because real balance only exists when we both understand. See, value isn't a badge we wear to impress others. It's not a tag that someone else gets to put on us. Right? It's a balance. It's a balance like a seesaw that only works when we remember the person in front of us is just as priceless as we are. We are not meant to be measured. We are meant to be felt. So today, I leave you with this. Stop waiting for the world to tell you what you're worth for. Start showing the world the truth that your value is not up for sale, not for comparison, and definitely not for negotiation. Tell me what you think. My dear friends, let's talk about it in the comments, because here with me, with Teeny the Foxy, emotions matter, and so do you. Until next time, see you.